So, your name is Sikandar?
Yes, sir.
Okay, tell me what's the meaning of your name?
The name of my meaning is warrior.
Warrior. What do you mean by warrior?
Like who never, like who he's always ready to take challenge. He's always ready to fight for the solutions and all.
What do you think your parents have kept this name?
Not in a normal way, sir. My dad has kept my name in a normal way.
Okay. Do you believe in these names selection?
No, sir, I don't believe in it.
How should you select your name?
It's a parent's right.
Parents select. What are the parameters with the parents they take? As per your knowledge?
It could be the religion, it could be the it could be like good, easy to speak, easy to say, and like should state mostly to a religion.
Suppose you are the parent. You have to select the name of your child.
Yes, sir.
How will you?
If it's a boy, I would call him a short name because I like that name and I feel like short is like a kind of feeling that you want. So I would like to give that name a good feeling of. I would call it a short name, and if it's a girl, I would call him Shinita.
Sunita.
Srinita.
Srinita.
That means Lakshmi, goddess Lakshmi.
Why? Why Goddess Lakshmi? Why not Durga?
So I basically like that name, and I got this name like I have a friend, a good friend of me. Her name is Shinita. So she's really talented. So I inspired with the name. Inspired this name from her.
Okay. Now, how was your journey, by the way? Tell me this.
It was very good, sir. It was like a bit of hectic as well in changing the trains and all. Overall, it was very nice. On the way of journey, I collected my things from my college as well, and I have eaten a normal kind of food from the railways and all. So it was good, and I interacted with the people. The journey, they are from Rajasthan as well as, and I have found later on with the Maharashtra people as well as I interacted with them very nicely.
Do you remember, any places en route your journey?
Yes, I remember Lokmanya Tilak junctions, and then Pune I went through it, then the Raichur, and then the Hampi, and then.
Okay. Now tell me any historical place out of these.
Hampi.
What account?
It's a World Heritage Site.
World Heritage Site. What is the World Heritage Site there?
Like the Vijayanagar Empire.
Vijayanagar Empire. So what's the beauty of that?
It has different kind of landmarks which was made in Vijayanagar's time. So it has temples, it has kind of forts and everything.
You're coming from which place?
I'm coming from Jodhpur, sir.
Jodhpur.
Yes, sir.
Oh, lovely place.
Thank you, sir.
Tell me, Jodhpur is famous for what?
It's famous for its culture, it's famous for its dressing sense, it's famous for its forts, it's famous for its religious acts and everything. It's famous for its like kings and all.
Is there any tourist spot around Jodhpur or in Jodhpur?
Yes, sir. There's a Mehrangarh Fort in Jodhpur, it is Kalyana Lake in Jodhpur, and Kantaghar and all.
What is the importance of Kailana Lake?
So it's like it's the nearest lake which is most nearby to the Jodhpur, and it provides even the water to the city.
What is the history of Panama Lake, if you know?
No, sir, I don't know what is Panama.
Okay. You see, we find that large number of the film industry people, so the rich people, you know, they have the, you know, Jodhpur as a marriage destination, right? What is the reason?
The first reason is like the culture. The second reason is the place. Like Umaid Bhavan was chosen by Priyanka and Nick Jonas for their marriage here. They like choose it because it was really a culture which was showing like Indian culture, Indian king's culture which was shown in that place, Umaid Bhavan. So it's the culture, the archaeological sites which affects more like choosing this kind of as a marriage site.
Okay, so that is the attraction, you mean to say that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so tell me something about Jodhpur culture.
The dressing sense of the Jodhpur people with the turban by men and like jumper, lehenga and the omni, you call it omni, the lady who used to keep it on their head and all.
What about the language?
It's Marwari, sir.
Is it not a part of the culture?
It is part.
Okay. Now, on getting the call letter, right? What all did you do?
Firstly, what I did, I have informed to my parents. They were very happy. Then what I did, I read the call letter in the detail, and I have made the checklist of the documents which is required, and in order to get it, then I went to book the ticket as early as possible. Then I took a coaching center nearby in order to prepare myself for the SSB and all, and I have started preparation for the physical activities in the morning as well as
When you reached to the SSB center, okay, so what all did you do in the morning?
I decided to my father's friend here outside. So after reaching it here, I have like familiarized with the place where I need to go, the time and all. Then when I came in the early morning, I have seen few were waiting for to opening the gate. I have interacted with them. I talked with them. I have found that some of are from Rajasthan as well as I have interacted with them. I have asked them what's like their practice and all.
How did you ensure that you carried all documents rightly?
I have gone through the call letter very nice, in detailed version. I have made the checklist. This I have done in 3 or 4 times in order not to miss a single document.
Let's say if your documents were lost, your baggage is lost en route in the train, what would have you done?
For that I have already made like prevention for that. What I have done, I have taken up pictures in my mobile phone for the documents filled one, and I have kept that I can use in order to show it, and I can take approval from the TA, from the TC ticket collector that my documents are lost. The complaint which I have registered, I can show that. I can say that I have my documents. I can show it in my mobile phone. If it is permitted, I can show it.
Okay, tell me something about your parents, your siblings, your education profile up to class 12th, games you play, the hobbies you pursue, and your interests.
My parents' names are, my father's name is Gopal Singh, my mother's name is Santosh Devi. They are my idol of for my life from the childhood itself. So my dad always inspired me from his hard work. He always earned money for the family, and he never spends a little things about himself as well. My mom, she always ready to do anything for the child. She wake up early in the morning, she prepare food for me, she prepare everything, and then she motivates us also to study. Then she do everything which she can do for the child and all. My siblings, my sisters, they are really nice in studies as well, and there's a good environment of studying in my family, like with my sisters and all. They all are doing what they like to do. Like my younger sister, she's good in arts and crafts, so she's doing that. My second younger sister, she's really nice in mathematics and all. She is in IIT Jodhpur right now, and my just like a younger sister, she's in good in like bio and all. She took a NEET and she's preparing for it. And
Okay. What percentage did you get in class 12th?
I got 95.4.
10th?
89.4.
So why there is an increase in the percentage in class 12th?
Because of the in the 10th standard, I was in Bihar city. There was not much kind of pressure. There was not kind of much competition in my school and all, and even the coaching centers were not that nice. Who will teach who will teach very nicely and all. But in 12th standard, I went to Chandigarh, where the competition is really high, and I have joined the Akash Institute for my JEE preparation, which helped me to get more marks in my 12th standard.
Okay, so basically, the right platform what you got. What happened in graduation?
It was nice. I was in the top 3 in the graduation, so I would call it as a nice performance. And I was in a nice place to study.
You have done any specialization in your graduation?
Not really, sir. It was a basic computer science course.
Your BTech, right?
Yes, sir.
In computer science.
Yes, sir.
So that's a specialization. Is it hardware or software?
Software.
Software. Okay. Now, tell me something about the difference between the cyber security and cyber arrest.
So, what is cyber security? Is the prevention of the attacks. Talking about the cyber security through like transaction and all. So some people we get a link and we try to open it, and the cyber arrest people, they used to ask for the OTP and all. So what RBI do, they give a clear guideline that we should not give our OTPs, we should not give our we should not give our personal information like CVV and all to any people and all. That is a cyber security. We are trying to secure the personal information of it. What cyber attack is, what cyber arrest is, to arrest the people who is doing the cyber security and all, with the proper investigation, with proper evidence and all.
What do they do in cyber arrest?
They try
Who
to
do it? How do they do it?
it's a group of people who was mostly the unemployment sector field, and then they used to come. They don't have employment, so they get into this negative kind of impact from and they involve with the people, and then what they do is they'll find the ways in order to get money from the people, their hard-earned money. So they'll find different ways to get it.
Any games you play?
Yes.
Which game?
I used to play kabaddi and athletics.
Athletic which events?
Short running events. 100 meter, 200 meter, 400 meter.
Any special achievements in that?
I have done really nice in my college in INTERVIEW-How, which was 5th INTERVIEW-How, which held in INTERVIEW Kanchipuram, Chennai. I have secured the 3rd rank overall in my INTERVIEW there. was a national team also.
Which is your favorite event in athletics?
100 meters.
What are your timings?
It's 11.3.
11.3. What is the best timing world record?
It's 9.5 is answered by Usain Bolt.
Bolt.
Yes.
India.
It's not from, he's from Jamaica.
India's fastest runner and the timing.
Pardon me, sir, I have no idea what it is.
Anyone from India who reached to the finals of athletics, especially races, running events, in the recent Olympics.
Avinash Sambhi, sir, who was in 3000 meters steeplechase. He did a very nice job in, and he secured there was a 8 rank where he need to be in top 6. He was in the 5th place and he ran in the final and he secured 9th rank there in the final.
19th.
9th.
9. What do you think our country is not doing, even an average, you see, output in the Olympics, not getting so many medals as per the size of our country and the population of the country?
So India is not like sports motivated place where the sport is highly anticipated. The sports theme started from the childhood itself. But here in India we don't get support during the childhood. So if we're able to get the best talent in sports in India, we need to surge in the early childhood only. But there are no proper laws, there are no proper things. Even in the school, they used to get 1 games period or 2 games period in a week. So that is not really helpful for a child to see his or her talent in sports. So if they are not able to see his or her talent, they will never chase it and all.
Suggest me 3 methods to improve it and to get large number of medals.
First one, I would like to say that increase the number of competitions that in inter-school or intra-school and all. Then make them mandatory for the second. My second suggestion will be there. The school should have mandatory all the equipment for sports and all. They should have all the grounds and all and everything. And third thing, there should be a safety participation as all. Like many metropolitan city used to conduct marathon, cross country and all. So this will kind of give youth a kind of guidance for the sports and all. And so these are my 3 suggestions for the sports.
Okay. Tell me something about your hobbies and interests.
My hobbies, I like to run early in the morning, then I like to do coding. I used to do Gigs for Kids daily. So that's a coding platform where we get the problem of the day and we need to solve it. And there are some other DSA problem also where we solve it.
What is the difference between hobbies and interests?
So hobbies is like which you like to do and you do it in daily life in the morning. Interest is short-term kind of thing that you are interested in this, so you will perform it. It may be not later that you are interested in something else. So interest may can change, but hobbies remains it. Right? There can be some good hobbies as well as.
What is your interest?
So my interest is to join Indian Army forces. Indian Army.
You said interest is for a short while. So you want to join the Indian Army for a short while?
No, sir. Right now my interest is to join. Later on, my interest is will be to be a good gentleman in the and to be a active person in the Indian Army. armed forces.
Okay. Tell me something about your friends.
So I used to have very not so many friends, but I have very few friends, but they are like really close to me. So I used to connect with them by taking my own time, and they really take my sides. I really take their sides. They trust me that I will not go against them for any such cases, and they're always ready to support me for anything.
Give me three. How many friends you have?
On account of figures, I have 3 or 4 friends.
Best friend.
Shinita. Only one, sir.
Only one.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Give me her 3 positive and the best qualities.
She's bold, sir. If she is correct, she is ready to fight for it. She is ready to speak up anywhere and to anyone and all. She is really talented. She is really talented in academics as well as sports. And third thing is that she knows her responsibility, and she do very well in that.
Give me her shortcomings. 3.
She don't know how to be a social person, in the sense that she interact with person very easily, and then she never think about that whether person is good or not. She used to interact with her very easily, and she never thinks once also that whether whatever the topic is going on is good or not.
No, shortcomings.
She's short-tempered.
Short-tempered is 1. Second,
Anger issues sometimes.
anger. Okay. It means you like friends who is short-tempered, who is angry, right?
No, sir, I would not.
How can she be your friend? It means you are also like that?
No, sir, I would not call that. So she is short-tempered, but not for every person. She is short-tempered to the people only who's close to her, like me. So she used to got short-tempered because she knows that I will be able to handle her very easily, and there will be some reason why she became angry and all. So she don't used to get short-tempered with every person, but with a few person.
Basically, you are the reason for her short-temper.
I would not call that, sir.
Because you told me
I
that
said-
she gets short-tempered with you,
No, sir,
but not others.
I said that if she gets short-tempered, she will be anger only to me, not to others.
Okay. So, what is your contribution in improving her shortcomings
So
as a friend?
So I have told her many times that not to be anger, be calm and composed. You are such a talented girl. You can do things very easily. Not to cry at all. And she used to cry many times. So I would suggest her not to cry. Sit somewhere. Take a deep breath and think about the solution and all. Talk to the person whom you believe and ask for the solution from them as well. And never react so fastly. Just take your time and react and go.
Have you ever got the opportunity to lead anybody as a leadership
Yes, sir.
appointment?
Yes, sir.
Tell me.
So I was a coordinator for the robotics club in my college. So where we developed different robots, like turtlebot, 3 drones and everything. So I was the head of that club. And even I was the head of the kabaddi team as a captain.
Okay, suppose the match is going on, kabaddi match.
Yes.
You are the team captain. And there is a fight now between 2 players and it escalates into the teams. Okay. While the game, on some issue. Right? Now, what will be your role?
So my role will be to calm them down and then think about the game. I would ask them to think about the game, not to fight with each other. You know each other's strengths very well because you are practicing since long time with each other. Try to be calm here and think more on how to win the game.
Okay. Now, do you read any newspaper?
Yes, I do.
Which is your favorite paper?
Staying fast.
Dainik Bhaskar. Is it a Hindi, English?
It's English, sir.
Hindi. Why Dainik Bhaskar?
Because it is like it's not just to give like newspaper about local places, then national levels and international level and everything, and even I like the reporters which is in Dainik Bhaskar.
What is the uniqueness of the Dainik Bhaskar newspaper, which you don't find in any other papers?
I haven't read any other newspapers, so I have no idea.
What portion of Dainik Bhaskar, right, you like it the most?
I like so that it covers everything about every topics and all, like sports and politics issues in a separate way.
Your favorite subject out of that?
Sports.
Sports you like.
Yes.
That means Dainik Bhaskar covers very well, better than any other paper. That's why you like, or it's a paper which you get it in your house.
Yes, sir.
That may be the reason.
Yes, sir.
No English newspaper?
No, sir. Like I live in a restricted area where only this Dainik Bhaskar because we don't used to get any English newspaper there.
Okay. Tell me something about armed forces. What do you know about armed forces? What's your choice?
My choice would be Indian Army, so.
Why? Why not Air Force?
So like my dad is in Indian Army. I was always connected to Indian Army first. Then talking about the Air Force, so I always want to be a fighter pilot, but like my age, it's not like suitable for the fighter pilot, so I'm not doing ground duty and all. So I'm more interested to be a Indian Army person, and Navy I don't like it much because I don't want to be in sea for long period of time. I want to be with my family as well as in the, and which is possible in Indian Army sometimes, but not all the time. But as compared to Navy, it's more possible.
Okay. Now, tell me 3 important news, current news of Indian Army recently.
So one would be Taran Shakti.
So what is that?
That was a practice which was performed by 7 to 10, 12 countries, and their aircrafts came into the Jodhpur area where they practice different kind of. They practice with each other and they have used each other aircrafts and all.
Second, any latest defense acquisition in the armed forces to improve the capability building? Maybe Air Force, maybe Army, maybe Navy.
So,
Any idea? Okay. Give me 2 names of weapons or equipment which we import from US.
MiG
Yeah.
and Mirage.
Mirage, is it US?
MiG and
MiG, is it US? US doesn't have the names. Okay, give me 2 names what we import from Russia. Okay, latest indigenized means manufactured in India, that is the latest. Made in India, make in India. Any weapon or the equipment which you recollect?
Tissues. That's a long way missing.
Your father is from which arm of service?
He is from engineering field. He is from Bombay Regiment. He is mostly into administrative work.
What do you know about his engineers or Bombay engineers or sappers? You must be knowing something. Since your father was here, posted. Yeah, tell me something.
Pardon me, sir. I did not understand the questions. Can you please repeat it?
Do you know something about, like you said, your father was in the Bombay engineers or whatever, sappers. So do you know something about what is Bombay engineers?
So what they do is like they make they used to make the solutions for the things you by engineering and all. So they like different kind of things which is required in the army operations and all. So that is their duty to help them with the equipment which is required to perform that operations and all.
Okay. Give me 3 challenges for the country today.
First one will be unemployment. So, like India is employment issues are it's like increasing day by day. So many people are getting graduating, but they are not getting any employment. And even there's lack of vacancies, which is like lack of vacancies, which is government vacancies, I would say. So the government is not giving much vacancies for the youth which got graduated and all. So first would be unemployment. Second would I call it as like the women security and all. There are many cases in India where the like I would call the recent case, Kolkata case, the Arjikar hospital case, where and even though it was not solved yet because there was dispute between the state government and the national government. So we need to think about it very carefully, like how to secure the women in India. Third, I would call is the climate. Day by day, our cities getting more populated, more polluted, especially the like cities which is Delhi, metropolitan cities and all. Their AQ is going to more than 500 and all, which is not suitable and all. And even we, as an Indian, we call river as a mother, but in India we never keep them clean. There should be some like proper team which will help in cleaning the rivers and all.
Which is the most serious problem out of these 3 and why?
I would call it unemployment because with that we are lacking in economy as well as people are not getting jobs. Like we are not able to use the human man resource properly, and there because of that there are so many because the youth is like unemployed, he is going into negative field where he is doing something bad for the society and all.
Okay. Give me 3 burning issues before the world today.
First one was Israel war and all. Second I would call it as climate. There's climate kind of thing where many glaciers are getting melted because of climate, and third one is Russia-Ukraine war.
Which is the most serious?
So the Israel war.
How?
There's chances of going into a World War III because of this. If it goes more high.
How World War III? How do you think like that?
So because like Israel and Iran having like more fights where they are and they are destroying their field areas and all. So this leading to the other countries' economies as well, and they're getting linked to to one of the countries and all, and it is affecting the surrounding countries as well. So it may can increase with the other surrounding countries of in mostly in Middle East and everything, Middle East countries. So it may can increase leads to a world war.
What is the impact of Israel war, right? Israel-Palestine war on India?
Its economy is getting decreased day by day because of
How?
so that due to like war, the people is
Yeah. How the economy is impacted
so the Middle East
in India?
So the Middle East is known for the giving it the oil and refineries kind of thing that is not getting exported or imported properly in India and all. So there is a lack of trading kind of that with the Middle East and all. So that is impacting one sector of the country in India, which is affecting other sector as well as in the exchange of trade.
If it does not stop, what do you think? As per your opinion, is it going to stop? How long it is going to continue?
I would say like it may continue for 1 month more. Then the higher power country like the USA and the not Russia, USA and all should take active participation in order to stop it.
Okay. Now, let's say you are not recommended. Then what's your option?
So I would go to whom, I would note the points which I got lagged in. I would practice on that. I would come next time more stronger and I would try again for the same thing.
Okay, Sikandar, all the best. Best of luck and good luck. Thank you.